Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Today's video is dedicated to top 5 reasons to buy a bungalow here in Calgary, Alberta. And this is my property. This is where I live, okay? I know a lot of you wanted to see it. And I live in a bungalow. So guys, I am with eXp Realty myself, a licensed real estate agent here in Calgary. So if you need help, I'm here to help you, and all the contact is going to be in the description of this video. So let's check out the bungalow and check out the 5 reasons. I have clients who are asking me, hey Igor, I want something with the bigger front yard like this. I want space between the houses so that I have privacy, and I want a spacious place on top, preferably a single level for accessibility, for children, for first-time buyers, you know, with the families. And most importantly, a lot of people want a backyard. So here we are coming to my backyard. It's a typical bungalow once again. Got my stuff here. Check this out. So this is the backyard. Okay, there is everything. And some people say, well, I want a separate entrance to the basement, and I want a legal registered secondary suite so that I can rent and have an income from it. See, I got a lockbox here for tenants, for Airbnb, and I have a license for Airbnb as well. And my wife, she has a hobby of planting all sorts of beautiful flowers over here, and that's my patriotic Canadian flag. So this is the bungalow, guys, and today I want to tell you top 5 reasons why bungalow can be a really good purchase for you. First reason to buy a bungalow is a great value. Now, unlike the 2-story buildings, you see the bungalow right over here, they are actually built more outwards. Therefore, they require bigger lots. So the lot sizes, and I mean the land on which the bungalow is situated, is usually bigger. Now, let's go to the front, guys, so you can see a better vision of the structure. They have proven, even during the hard times of economical situation, to retain more value. As you can see, guys, the lots are pretty big. The space between my house and our neighbors is also bigger, and some houses here in Calgary that are not bungalows, you can literally shake a hand of your neighbor from your window. That's how close they are. You could be standing 4 feet apart and touching another house, which I don't like it like that. And a lot of people are feeling the same way. But if you're okay with that, that's fine. But I want to tell you about bungalows more. So bigger lot size, when the population of the city is actually growing, guys, so the population gets more denser, the land value is actually growing. It tends to go up. And that's one of the reasons, guys, of buying a bungalow is not the newer structure. It is, guys, it is a solid structure. Bungalows, they actually originated from South Asia until they moved to other parts of the world. So it's supposed to be a single-story, affordable, convenient building, okay? But guys, it actually retains a lot of value, and majority of the cost of it actually comes out not only from the structure, but from the location where it is located. The lot is very important. If you see downtown Calgary right now, a lot of old bungalows are going down. The zoning was rezoned into, and they're building duplexes and fourplexes on a place of old bungalows. So the builders, and closer you to downtown, the land value is really good on this kind of structure. So overall value, and on top of it, you can have a basement. Let me show you my rental basement that I have for Airbnb. So here's one thing you should know about structure. Lots of bungalows have a back entrance like this, so you can literally open it. Then that's the way to the kitchen. And that's the way to the basement, and that's how the basements are supposed to be. Now let's go to the basement. I'll show you my rental property. Turn on some lights. Laundry, entrance, fan. Whoa, no lights. Okay, let's turn on more lights. And a little bit more lights. And I'm going to show you all this place. So, you got a basement suite. A lot of bungalows, they have a fully developed basement suite. So, here's what I have over here. And I'm renting it out on Airbnb. This is the living room. Alright guys. Kitchen, kitchenette, you know, mirror, entrance, dining table. Alright. This light I can turn on as well. Then I have over here, let's turn on the lights. This is a bedroom. You see, those are egress windows. Up to fire code. Everything is up to code here because it's legalized with the city. Let's go here. Check this out. This is washroom and another bedroom. So this is one thing, guys, you have to remember about having a bungalow. It's great value for your money. There's a basement that I have, and I'm going to be fully transparent with you. I'm going to show you how much money I'm making because I'm not afraid of showing that. So Airbnb, I'm just opening the application. Calendar insights, let's see how much money I made last month. Because you want to know the incomes, right? So statistics, earnings, and here is my April earnings, just so you know. It's 2,554, and on top you can see the total earnings this year so far. Not bad at all. And this is basically, guys, paying the double money I could be making with the one-term rental. So I'm averaging out closer to $2,000 something a month right now with this rental basement, which actually kind of pays all the principal amount for the mortgage. I mean, all the interest. It covers all the utilities, and I have to pay a little bit for the principal amount of the mortgage. So this basement helps me out pay a lot of things, and I'm basically living mortgage-free life in a way you can say. Guys, second reason to buy a bungalow is convenience and accessibility. It is, after all, a one-story building. So if you're like me and you forget your car keys 10 times while you're going to your garage that's outside over here, basically, if you have a second story place where your master bedroom is upstairs and you have to keep on running up and down, it's really inconvenient for me. Same thing with the groceries, moving in, moving out, if that's the matter for you. If it's an investment property, let's say. Also, guys, if you have relatives that have any kinds of disabilities, there's only one staircase to worry about. 1, 2, 3 stairs, maybe 4. I don't know if it counted as a staircase or not, 3 stairs there. Literally, you can have a ramp built, a simple ramp for a wheelchair to get home. And inside the home, you can get anywhere you want, in a wheelchair, if you have that kind of disability, or if you are getting older, if you're aging and it's difficult for you to handle staircases. And you can literally have access to everything in your house conveniently and accessible to you. And it brings me to a third point, to reason to buy a bungalow. It is actually child-friendly. Child number 1, and this is the belongings of my child number 2. They always fight for whoever is the first one. Anyways, that's Adriel's toys. This place is actually so much child-friendly because, again, there is no staircases inside. It's a perfect combination. I only have to make sure that the door to the basement from upstairs is closed. And the baby cannot open it because baby doesn't know how to open that lock yet and cannot reach it for now. But so far, there is no way for a child to fall off the staircase, get injured. And one of the reasons is, guys, literally, this is so good for kids. If you're a first-time home buyer and you family, and you're buying something, you're investing such an expensive mortgage, let's say, you're buying a place and you're going to be paying it off if you don't want to pay it off before time. Let's say you're buying it and you are planning to raise your family there, grow old, and still stay in the same place. It's a perfect place, because a lot of times people who grow older, they start aging, they have to move to a different place because they cannot handle no more staircases. It's not convenient for them no more. And bungalows is one type of house, and this is why I love them so much, is that you can have young kids, you can be a first-time home buyer, you can have a great value for land, you can grow old in this place, and you can continue living in this place without having to relocate and give up all of your good memories of your family and how you lived here for so many years. So one of the things I want to say is this is a great purchase for life, and for child friendliness, and for your seniority, for everything. That's my opinion. Next reason to buy a bungalow, guys, it's actually easier to maintain because it's a single story house, because it is not as huge as those two-story buildings. Some two-story buildings, guys, you know, they can literally, the area of this place plus one level up plus one level more down. This one has a basement suite, but it is less space to take care of. Of course, guys, it is quite challenging. I mean, look at all of these flowers, the lawn mowing, cleaning that it requires, maintenance, and these peonies, they are very gorgeous once they grow, once they start blossoming. Anyways, it is way easier to maintain than bigger houses with staircases, and it actually makes your life a lot better. Final point, guys, it's more privacy. Check this out. Okay, so behind the bungalow you can have, I'm just tall, okay, 6 foot tall fences. Well, I'm not tall, but some people say I am. But you can have 6 foot tall fences here on the back, which creates a lot of privacy. On your backyard, your neighbors can literally, they don't see you, and you don't see them unless you're like me and you just peek over the fence and get everyone uncomfortable. Also, you get so much of space, again, space between the lots. So, for example, my neighbors are on their backyard right now. They're just thinking I'm talking to myself, but I'm going to try to keep it down. Anyways, it's way more privacy over here, you know, so much of more space over here. And even if you go, you know, you can plant flowers, you have the space, you have the fence, you have one more fence, let's say over here, another door, very convenient locks too. Check this out. Because the locks are over here, you might be familiar with that, but the kids, they cannot reach it if they're small. So you have your child running in the backyard and not running towards the cars. You can also have a shrub, a bush like that, like this one we have. This bush was really tall, and I went in the berserker rage to cut it. So now it's smaller. It was yay tall, like almost my height, and yeah, it was a little bit neglected. And an apple tree, and another tree, and more flowers over here. See this area, how it's maintained. I give credit to my wife because she deserves it. She did a lot of work over here. I tried to say I helped her, but I didn't help as much as I wanted. Bungalows in Calgary, they are anywhere from $350,000 and up. You know, you can get really, really good ones at closer to $500,000. Very nice bungalows. Depends on the location. You can get good ones. You know, you can have newer ones and cheaper prices in a different location, but you can have really good ones, prime location. Bungalows here in Calgary, anywhere $350,000 and up. You can find bungalows that are built in 1920s. You can find bungalows that are built in 1975. You can find bungalows that are built in early 2000s, and a lot of them are actually built in 1980s. but there is big variation of them. For example, guys, my bungalow still has a window for milk, so that's where the milk deliveries used to happen in the 80s or something like that, as that's what I've been told. It would have been cool it still happened these days. Now I want to tell you guys, having a double garage that looks like entire separate house. Some people on my YouTube channel were asking me if I was living in this house. This is not a house. This is a double garage here. Over here, that's where I parked my Lamborghini, my Honda Civic. And I'm telling you, during the COVID situation, guys, this space is more than enough to have a family around, to spend your time. And I have a swimming pool that I can, inflatable one, that I can put here for the child to play around. And there is a lot of things, including gardening and everything to do. And I have charcoal/gas barbecue over there, so you can make barbecue, spend time with the family, play with the child. And really, when there is a self-isolation happening, when there's travel restrictions happening, I really am good at where I am, and I'm so happy with the purchase that I have so much of my own space without going anywhere, and I can actually go to my backyard or front yard and enjoy my stay. And that's one of the reasons I'm so happy that I purchased a bungalow and no other building. That's my personal experience. I can give you, of course, some negative parts about a bungalow. By the way, guys, let me know what real estate questions you have for me in the comments down below. Once again, my contact, if you're in Calgary and you need help on deciding which property you're going to buy, all the contact details are also in the description of this video. Once again, I'm Igor with eXp Realty here in Calgary, and I'm here to help you get a right place if you're buying it, or help you sell your place with the latest marketing tools and technologies and skills. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Looking to see you here in Calgary, see you in Canada. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like this video, share it with your friends, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.